Wow. Geez, Lou. Great and great and beautiful morning, folks. I have our pup with us. Oh my goodness, she's starting the day with me. Oh, let me get you. I gotta put her down. She wants to jump down. But great and beautiful morning, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Coffee Morning Show here at the Essence of Travel and Discoveries. Today is Saturday, and it is the 24th of August. Already the time is flying by. And today's segment, we're going to be talking about there's some questions that some folks had sent me, so I typed them out, kind of go over them with you, and I think you'll find them pretty interesting. Gives you kind of an idea of who we are, what we're about, what we do, and what equipment we have to, how do we choose our content, all that stuff. Right there. And I have my partner. Obviously, you can see Luna's right there. So she's going to be our excuse me, our producer for the day. And we'll see how she goes. Because typically, great employee, she falls asleep. So it's all right, sleeping on the job. Usually the cat jumps up with her. Taylor's so funny. So anyways, let's jump right to it. Actually, before I get to the questions, if you would not mind, please, to hit the subscribe button, to like this, and click on the little bell that will, every time I make a new video, it'll come out, you'll see it, and you can jump on to how to start your day with me and just enjoy this wonderful thing we have, coffee and life. So, yeah, I look forward to this every day. I know I've said it before, but I cannot tell you how excited I get every morning that I wake up, I see my beautiful wife, she gets started for the day. I come in here with my coffee and I get started for the day as well, and be able to spend that time not only with my wife but with you, and that connection I have with you to bring you more information every day when it comes to different coffees, but just life in general. And so excited for that. I'm sorry if that's a little bit loud. The airport here in Buffalo, they're redoing one of the runways. And so they're using the emergency runway, and that's right over our house. Now, the planes typically don't take off this way. They will land this way, but they won't take off this way. So I apologize in advance if it's a little bit loud. I'll see if I can tweak that out of here. Just trying to fix my microphone. Looks crooked, doesn't it? It's not crooked when I look at it here, but when I look at it on the screen, it is. Um, So what is it that we do? So one of the questions, actually, let me grab a sip of coffee real quick. Hold on. Just like wine, I love it to envelop the palate. I grab the aromatics through my nose first, open my mouth slightly before I take a sip, and then I take that sip and I breathe out, and it just is amazing how it envelops my palate in the morning. And this is my favorite. Now we have all kinds of coffee, but here we are again, Sunrise Savior. Oh, wait a minute. No, I apologize. Hold on. That's the wrong one. I got the other one this morning. Ah, our Ember Embrace. That's our new label, by the way, too. Ember Embrace. This is our medium roast coffee. I apologize. I grabbed Sunrise Savior, not thinking again, I gotta have my coffee in the morning, but it is Ember Embrace that we have, and that's one of our medium roast coffees. Just again, the aromatics to that. It eases me into my day. I hope it does for you too. If you ever want to check out these coffees, you want to purchase any of them, you can go to our website at www.travelanddiscoveries.com. The link will be down below. You can click on that link. And one quick, can't talk, a quick disclaimer though. Please do not ever click on a link that's in the comment section, not the body of the description. That's ours. That's a safe one. But when it comes to clicking on someone, spammers, sometimes these bots will send random crap out, including a link that may not be good. That if that's in the links, or I'm sorry, if that's in the comments below, I'll see that right away. We'll get rid of it. We do have something on here to prevent that. I can watch the comments, but regardless, don't click on any links. Only the links in our description are the ones that are marked safe, and YouTube knows those to be safe too. All right, so wow, where do we go from here? Well, this morning is absolutely beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm excited for the day. So one of the questions that we have here is one of our guests, Hannah, asked and says, "How do we come up with our content?" Well, I'm inspired by a lot of reasons. I'm inspired by different travel things. Okay, right here. I'm inspired by watching other YouTube videos, other creators. Where they been? What are they doing? What do they talk about? Definitely, we don't copy anything like that, but we'll take that and we'll go with it. We'll take something apart or we'll go travel there or whatever. And so our content comes from that. Our content also, a lot of recommendations are from our guests. Our guests may say, "Hey, check out this place," or "Hey, this business," or whatever, because we do a lot of business promotionals. Those we do for free, by the way. Um, so the content may come from our viewers, and we love that. We love that because we're able to take that information, go check it out, research it, film it. It's just amazing. So we love that. And we try to reward all our followers and subscribers that give us content ideas, and we turn them into film stuff like that. We'll drop you a gift card, a Visa gift card, or something like that to say thank you and also being part of our family. So what drives us to a certain place? You know what? There's that connection. You know when you know. And I think that's what's so cool. You know when you know. And I love that. Inspiration by far. I may look at something and go, that's beautiful. I want to go there. Whether it's the Maldives, which I'd love to go there, but it's awfully expensive. So chances are we're probably not going to go to that one. I thank everybody for the recommendation for that. Overseas that we're looking to do next, not next year, not 2025, but 2026. We're already looking to plan to walk the Holy Land, um, and film that. But again, we have to really wait and see what the State Department's doing when it comes to travel. Makes us nervous going over there knowing that there could be some trouble. So we'd rather not do that and put ourselves in a pickle. Um, so that's what drives us to a certain place, inspiration, guidance. Hey, I look at this and it's like, wow, that's beautiful. And we go for it. So John here asked a question, says, when filming, how are our films financed? Well, our films are financed in a couple different ways. One, when we do documentaries, we have sponsors such as Ford, LL Bean, some big ones like that. They'll sponsor those, and then they pay for a lot of that. So we advertise with them through various little promotional pieces to some commercials, that kind of thing. So when it comes out in the film and there's credits and all that stuff, you that's how we make money on documentary films. And then also to some donations. We get folks that just businesses that want to donate some money, and we're more than happy to do that. We really appreciate it, and everybody gets some sort of a credit, whether you're doing a full vehicle wrap and that's what you want, which is several thousands of dollars, to just a little blurb saying, "Hey, eat at Joe's." You know what I mean? In Melbourne, Florida, something like that. I don't know if it's really placed down there in Florida, but I'm using it as an example. So and then just folks like yourself, followers and subscribers, just want their name in the credit or something like that, so they'll throw a donation in there. The other thing too is we don't charge anything when it comes to promotional material. When we go to a business, we go there unannounced, but we go there to help. We don't look to, you know, gain anything from it other than recognition for that business, which they're first. We want to showcase their staff, their talents, their gifts. So we don't make any money off of that. But then our memberships, we have a variety of different memberships, which if you click on the link that's at the bottom here of traveldiscoveries.com, you can go to the coffee and merch section. but also too, you can go to our memberships as well. We also sell merchandise. You can see right here. So we got sweatshirts, we have jackets, we have hats, we have stickers, we have coffee mugs. We have a whole bunch of things that you can purchase as well. So that helps fund it. In addition, our coffees, these coffees right here, right? These are only two of the many that we carry, and we um, when folks purchase that, that actually helps fund this, and we really appreciate that. So, all right, so here we got Kathy. Kathy asked, "Why coffees?" Well, coffees and travel go hand in hand. If you look at travel, when folks are camping, they have a coffee. Well, when they're out and they've had maybe a couple glasses of wine with dinner, a lot of times they'll have a coffee afterwards. In the morning, great way to start the day. What do you see? A lot of breakfast people, a lot of that's big here in the US. But folks are joining with a cup of coffee. So as we're traveling, that keeps our creative juices going, keeps our mind sharp, keeps the energy flowing, and it puts an ease into the day that allows us to absorb all of what we see so we can tell you about it and film it and just bring it to life through the screen. It's amazing. Greta writes, how or what made you get started? Well, we owned a restaurant back quite a few years ago. Unfortunately, we had to close it and sell it due to COVID, and that was the most difficult part for us. We made it through COVID, did fine, but then after a while, that the post COVID catches up with you. So that was difficult, and financially it got to be too much. So we sold the business, moved on from there. But while we were doing that, I would go out and I would film. I made connection with these wineries and these breweries and distilleries, and we would go out there and film bud break to harvest to bottling and everything in between. We'd interview the winemaker, any specials they had, any promotions they had, we would go out and do, because the idea was the wineries out here, especially in New York, kinda almost shut down during the winter because there's no vineyard. There's the wine they have, and they're selling that, yes, but the travel, say, from Buffalo to the Finger Lakes is 2 hours on an average. Well, it's difficult for folks to get out there, so what we would do is we would help promote so folks would, um, go there during the winter by having the wines at our restaurant, and then during the summer, nicer weather, they would move those, try to push folks towards us during those warmer months because we had an outdoor patio and everything. We absolutely loved it. We had a we had an amazing team, amazing chef, everything. They did such a great job, and so they would help promote us during that time, and it worked hand in hand. So I would go out and film. I got bit with the bug with that. I love to see uh, the final product. I love to edit and all that stuff, and how it helped. How it helped. I think that's the key, is how it helps others. Um, so that's what made us get started. Our membership program, how many members, do we have? Well, we have quite a few. Matter of fact, I would have to look. I don't even know the count, but we do have the membership program. You can take a look at. There's paid membership on there. It was starting in September. We have a new membership coming out too, which there's members. There's always the paid membership that helps, again, provide financing and support for our films, but also too, we have a coffee rewards and loyalty program coming up in September. That's free to join. Get a lot of benefits with that. We don't sell alcohol, but it's coffee, teas, that kind of thing. Um, what social media platforms do we have? We have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and we do Pinterest. We're working on that now. We're working on our Patreon site, which is a members only site. Uh, those are the platforms, but we find that YouTube is the most effective. We love it because we can have this candid conversation with you and just really connect one on one. Do I write as well? Yes, actually, I have several different journals. I have this one here. That is my compass one. I have my biblical one as well. And then I have a spare one that there's nothing in this yet, but it's ready to go. This here is my this is a different type of journal right here. This is this is going to have a lot of things in it above and beyond what goes on every day, and some insights and some pretty cool things that my family will be able to read, and maybe someday they'll post it. So with that being said, I love to write, and I write a lot. The other thing too is I read a lot. I read about 4 to 5 books a month, and everything from fiction to nonfiction to business to Bible to religious, you name it, I jump in on it, and I absolutely love it. Um, so with that being said, folks, that was so great for our followers and subscribers to come up with some questions and some answers here, my answers to your questions. I look forward to that again because we can have that conversation, and it's exciting. It really, really is. Our next segment, our next segment is Monday, and it'll be Monday the 26th, the 26th. That one there, I'm going to show you exactly what we do on a daily basis. That's going to be morning coffee with you. So, folks, your journey starts here. We hope you have a blessed and amazing weekend. And always keep traveling. Keep just enjoy life. Let it come to you. And I know you'll be rewarded with a smile on your face and the warmth in your heart and a delicious cup of coffee. Folks, take care. Stay safe.